Subsequent to the recognition of the Greenpoint Shale back in 2008, we've been in the process of financing the company further, but we also recognized that well hadn't been engineered specifically to look at the shale, and no well in Western Newfoundland had. Okay, so we designed a well and planned a well called Shoal Point 3K39 from the same surface location, again to deviate offshore, but to essentially track the earlier 2K39 well and the Greenpoint Shale section. So we essentially attempted to twin the well, which we did. This well was drilled starting last year in 2011 and completed this year with some testing and so on a few months ago as well. This is the 3K39 well, and the objective of that well again was to test and get engineering data from the well and to attempt to flow from the natural formation, shall we say, or to establish a natural production capacity of the well itself. We weren't able to accomplish the flow parameters that we set out to do, but we have established a lot of additional geological and engineering information, which has enabled us and our consultants to go forward and to really strongly compare this Greenpoint play to the great, again, shale basins in America that I've referred to and then you've heard of, you know, such as the Barnett and the Marcellus and the Utica and so on and so forth. So we have finished that. One of the objectives we have to get to in the short term then is to, because the expiration term on the license has expired, we have to quickly move to applying for a production license. We call it an SDL, Significant Discovery License, that will enable us, once granted by the regulator, will enable us to hold the lands in perpetuity for production. Our slightly longer term plan, let's say in the next 2 or 3 years, would be to explore our other lands. We've expanded our acreage to pick up 2 adjacent blocks by farm-in. We have plans to drill a well on each of those, starting within the next year or so, say within the next 6 to 8 months, and to go forward to develop those adjoining lands as well. That's basically the main part of our operation over the next year then, to summarize, would be to drill new exploration wells and to move the license 1070, our initial license, into a stage where we have a production license granted.